Hey everyone, welcome. Paul here from Dusty Workbench. Today's video, I want to talk to you about a situation that we came across when making a sale. And I guess it's a good portion is our fault for not following through with some of the questions, more in depth kind of thing. We thought we were being proactive in the questions we had asked. But in retrospect, we figured out that, yeah, we should be more specific in this question. So we'll get into that in this video. I hope you can stick around. In the meantime, I'm going to actually, while I talk, I'm going to be doing, finishing off another project, a table here. And I just have to put handles on the drawers. And then, but I'll be talking to you about what the situation was and how we figure that we're going to solve this problem so that we don't have this issue again further down the line. All right, so stay tuned. All right, so again, while I talk, I'm just going to be putting these drawers together, or not together, but just putting the handles on just to finish them up. And I don't have any, drop something. Yeah, my template, pizza box. So just to be off topic a little bit here, just so you know what I'm doing while I'm talking about this situation. While I put the handles on these drawers, is that I don't have any specific jigs or anything like that. I have a piece of cardboard here from a pizza box. I find the center, I cut it the same size as the drawer itself, the drawer front. I find the center, and then using the handles that I'm going to put on, just a sec here, I'll get them. They are these little handles here, kind of thing, will look like that. So I find the center of my cardboard. I put the screws in here so that I can indent where I want the handle to be somewhat in the center. And then I put holes in there, and then using the little pointer, I always forget the name of this thing, the punch kind of thing, to make the marks on the drawer. So I just have to hold the cardboard over the center kind of thing, over the front, then make my marks with this, and then I drill through. And that's basically it kind of thing. I don't make any special jigs or anything like that. Just find your center, see where you want it, because these handles, you don't want it just to be right on the center of these screws, just because the screws are actually right at the bottom, almost right at the bottom of the handle. So I didn't want it to be too high. So I kind of moved it down from the center. So I'll do that while I talk. So yeah, the situation we came across is, and it probably has happened to many people before, because I, after looking on the internet, see a lot of this, people trying to have solutions regards to this, and that is, people choosing their stain color or color of the furniture they want. It's easy when we build the furniture and then we just sell it as is, like what they see is what they get kind of thing. But when you get custom orders, we thought we were being pretty proactive and thought we were pretty smart. Ooh, I have to mark. Put my marks here first. We thought we were being proactive because we'd say, okay, you want your own stain kind of thing. That's, you want your specific color. So we said, that's fine. Oops, that one didn't work for some reason. There we go. That's fine. Oh, sorry, the heater's going to come on now. But you'll need to choose. Tell me the name of the stain and which brand that you want us to use it for. So brand and name, so that we just, and we say whether or not we can do it, because it's either here, it's usually Minwax or Varathane kind of thing, and and then what color. So we had two situations where they said the color they wanted and which brand, which we went ahead and did it. And in those two situations, well, one was off a little bit, not too much, and we're still quite happy with the outcome, but I feel kind of, I'm not 100% satisfied myself that we didn't match exactly what she was looking for, because after she showed a piece of furniture that was done in that particular stain, and it looked totally different in color, well, at least a little bit darker than what ours came out as. But then the other one was really different. If I'm able to, I'll try and show pictures of what I mean. I'll put them on the side here or on top or over top of my face. But yeah, the color was very different. And into research, even the same company that carries this stain, when you look at their swatches, just between their like ultimate versus their premium versus their classic, they're all very different. One is very much, and I'm speaking particularly of the provincial color of stain. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice here too. The provincial color of stain. One looks quite orangey or red after it's been put on versus the other one looks like a brown. So it was totally different. Brenda and I talked about it, and we're going to make our own samples, because even when we go on the websites where, you know, the companies, they have all the swatches and the different colors, and on different woods you'll see blogs on it within their site where they say, you know, on poplar or on pine or on oak, this is what this stain will look like. But then you go to another site who did the same thing and it looks totally different. So we decided we're just going to make our own, and we're going to take pictures of it. We're going to have a board with all those colors as well. You know, that way people can choose from our swatches, and we know what we did and we know how it's going to come out based on the type of wood that we have in our area. So I think it does matter too, because pine here versus somewhere else, whether it's older pine, new pine, whatever the situation may be, for whatever reason, I think the colors come out differently. So we're just gonna make our own swatches and take pictures of it, and hopefully that's gonna resolve the problems that we have with choosing colors. You know, it's it really took us by surprise that that color was so different, because we actually had, like I said, in the same brand with the provincial, I actually had the two different types. One was ultimate, one was premium, and then I did a sample on two of the pieces, and it looked totally different. Now, when the customer said they wanted this particular stain and color stain kind of thing, that's fine. I didn't really know exactly what they were looking for in outcome. So when I did it, it's like, okay, I guess that's the color they want. And I, of course, showed the picture of how it came out, and they're like, yeah, that ain't what we were looking for, right? That's like not even close to what they were expecting. And then they showed pictures, and they would show pictures of what they were expecting with that provincial, because they've had some other stuff done in provincial colors. And unfortunately, yeah, it was very different. And I'm like, wow, I don't know what to say. So, you know, we figured out a way to rectify the problem. Again, you know, we're the ones building it. We should have asked more specific, or say, okay, that's the color you want. Is this, you know, how does it look, before I actually painted the table. I did do that with another customer. I did do a sample first just to make sure. And they did say, you know, oh, it's a bit off, but you know what, we're happy with that anyways. That's, you know, we were thinking of the color that we had in mind, but we like what you have as a sample. So they were fine with that outcome. But yeah, the other one, even myself, like I was like, yeah, that's really not the same kind of thing. And so again, it's really a matter of us being on the ball and making sure that the color they're choosing. So now, again, we'll make our own swatches. We'll send in the picture, say which one you want. And we should have, with time, more examples of actual pieces done with certain stains rather than just the sample, so it gives a better idea to them. Yeah, that was our our fun for these for right now. Lesson learned. And put out the colors. I'm going to do that on a lot of our, when we do make furniture ahead of time and it is a specific color, I'm going to be saying exactly which stain, which brand, and which series as well, because like I said, even on the same brand, between the ultimate or premium or classic, and then there's gels, and then there's other ones as well, it could still be a difference. So we're definitely going to be more specific in regards to the stains that we use. So there we go. Another drawer ready to go. We'll put that in the table. We'll finish that table, we'll get that out. So if you're starting your own business, we hope that this little tip will help you. I thought we were still pretty good at asking, okay, we want to know what, brand and what color of that brand would you want? And even then it's still, messed up. So yeah, own swatches, some other, if you want to make an app for your website, that'd be another option kind of thing. I might look into doing that down the line, but right now we're just going to do the color swatches, and they can just choose that way. So again, I'm glad you came to see us here at Dusty Workbench. We will be making more videos. I'm trying to get some help with doing the videos so that I can give you better quality, more consistency, but we're not there yet. But stick with us. We're glad to have you here. Of course, leave comments down below, hit the like button. See you here next time at the Dusty Workbench. Mean it.